cleanly. Runners on the corners for the G-men, nobody out, and Griffith working through trouble here. That's 6 hits on the afternoon for Graham.
I mean, that just aggravates me a little bit just because you put the pressure on him to field the ball because Dixon, he'll come charging in. Ball might get past him. He throws the ball to home or something. Ball gets past our catcher there. You can get a run. You can steal a run. And then the guy goes from first to second.
2-0, and now Griffith has lost the strike zone here for a couple of pitches and falls behind the number 6 hitter Oster, who singled to lead off back in the second inning. Good spot here for the G-men to cut back into this thing as they'll throw over to third. Back safely is Miller. Miller led off the inning with a double and then got to third on the single by Klein, and that's where we sit. Runners on the corners and a 2-0 count to Oster.
Right here, just got to make contact. Put the ball in play, put it on the ground.
Griffith fires this one, a check swing, nubbed down the first base line, foul. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here, you just got to put the ball in play, put it on the ground, get you an easy run. But again, this situation you don't want to be in if you're us because you're
swing and a miss, 2-2. Now you're 1 strike away from getting to where you can get a double play to end the inning if you can get out of it.
Before you came into this inning, I'm pretty sure they were thinking about how long do we stay with them, and now you're getting that pitch count up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
You're getting that pitch count up now.
This one foul tip, another hesitant swing, fouled back, just a check swing. It was ball 3. It was high, but he stayed alive nonetheless. 2-2.
And this is what you can't do. Don't swing at those type of pitches and give him, a strikeout here and give him an easy out. He's struggling a little bit right now to throw strikes. Let him pitch something in the zone and see.
Check swing, and he went for strike 3. That was a breaking pitch way off the plate. It started outside and broke further.
He was kind of falling away when he swung.
Is the 5th strikeout victim of the afternoon as Griffith trying to work out of this jam. Runners on the corners. And 1 out. Now double play can end the inning as they'll squeeze the middle in, double play depth, and Lewis holding the runner on at first. Ground ball to the pitcher. Griffith throws to second, across. 1-6-3, double play to end the inning.
Your Graham's like what you didn't want to happen.
Just a hard shot right back to Griffith, and he took his time, had plenty of time.
But that comes back to that stat that you were talking about earlier, that we're batting .351 and runners in scoring position. Right now, that's another scenario. They have runners at first and third, nobody out. They can't get that run in. That first inning, second and third, nobody out, couldn't get a run in. You're not going to win games like this doing that.
No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. A double play there by the Bearcats gets them out of trouble, just what the doctor ordered. And we still lead it 6-0 as we head into the home half of the 4th inning here on the Bearcat Radio Network. We have 2, 3, and 4 due up, Dixon, Griffith, and Lewis. When we get back, a good thing happened there, turning the double play.
Well, you had just said, we can get a double play and get out of this. But you look at the scoreboard over there. I believe they have 5 hits. We have 5 hits. We have 6 runs. They have 0. But, of course, they have 4 errors. So.
Yeah, the errors really just totally destroying any chance for Graham. But still, they're in it. 6-run difference to this point is not insurmountable. So we'll see if the G-men can get some offense going. But like you said, they've had opportunities this afternoon. They had runners at second and third, nobody out in the first inning. They had a leadoff man on back in the second inning, couldn't do anything, and then they went 1, 2, 3 in the third. But here in the 4th, they had a double and a single, runners on the corners, nobody out, strikeout, and then a double play.
I mean, that's you can't do that. I mean, like I said, before that strikeout, you got to put the ball in play. Got to put it in play there. I mean, that scenario, you at least get 1 run. That's and you get a little bit confident. Hey, 6-1 now. We have 1, 2, 3 inning. Let's get another one.
I'll say this: Coach Daniel's got to be happy with what the defense has done over the last 2 innings. Had the ground ball for the final out of the 3rd. Nolan Haas coming over glove side to make a great play over there, showing off his range.
And he threw out a possibly D1 athlete there.
Yeah, threw out Cam Allen, then come out this inning and get that. That's a tough double play to turn. You go 1 to short, go 1 out to the shortstop covering second, back to first.
But the most important thing you said there, he took his time. He had plenty of time to do it. He took his time, gather his feet, set, threw it to second.
Because if there's any mess up there, they score a run.
Right.
If this guy beats it out or anything. But that's a chance you take. It got him out of the inning there, but I'm sure if you're Coach Daniels, you got to be happy And, we've seen the Cats. We talk about errors like Graham's the only team that's committed them, but the Bearcats over the last few games have committed several errors. They committed 3 or 2 in the last game. Then the one before that we did against Lebanon, I don't know how many we committed in that one. I don't think very many, but let's see. No errors in that one, but against Graham.
We've had a few here and there.
Yeah, especially against Graham.
But and it's a good point to bring that up. It hasn't hurt us right now, but come next week,
4 against Marion. So yeah,
those can hurt us against.
And that's been what's been the issue over the last couple of years in those regional elimination games. You get to like the 5th or 6th inning, the error bug seems to hit him as it counts 1-1 to Dixon, and he takes that one up and in.
Well, it just takes that one play where it's a 0-0 game, a 1-1 game, a 2-1 game, and next thing you know, the floodgates open because you didn't make that one play.
We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Cats leading 6-0 here on the Bearcat Radio Network as that one misses down and away 3-1. Again, we're in the Southwest District Tournament semifinals. The winner will play in the championship tomorrow at 1 o'clock against the winner of our next game up, the Tazewell Bulldogs against the Lebanon Pioneers. Top 2 seeds got a bye, so this is Virginia High's first game in a little bit, and Lebanon's first game of the tournament as well, as that's a called strike. Full count now to Dixon. Dixon's 0 for 2, strikeout and an RBI ground out, and that one misses down and away, called ball 4. It was close. But another one goes for the Cats as a walk.
We have a lead on. We have our leadoff runner on again.
It's 3 walks issued now by Spencer. And now Zach Griffith will come to the plate with a runner on and nobody out.
He's had, 2 ribbies today?
Yep, had a sac fly RBI that drove in the first run of the game. Then he drove in one on single. And he came around to score after. So he's had a good day. He's accounted for 3 of the 6 runs. As that one's called ball high, 1-0.
If you're Graham here, you have nothing to lose. I'll play around with the runner because he's going. See?
Malumba, or that's Dixon, will take off as this one's fouled over near the home side and hits off the football scoreboard, 1-1.
And that's what I was talking about there. You kind of have to notice an area. Like, we're playing aggressive. Coach Ding's been sending these kids, like, first, second pitch. Right there, if you're the pitcher, if you step off and throw it to first, Dixon was going. He already kind of broke the second there, and he paused. You might get the pick off.
Spencer pitch misses outside, 2-1. Another thing that's hurting Graham's not getting out in front of these hitters and getting behind in the count and having to come back with fastballs. Yeah. This is a Bearcat team that'll eat you up if you get behind them in the count.
Just wait for your pitch.
Runner goes. This one's a called strike. The throw down's in the dirt. An awkward slide by Dixon, but he's in safely.
That just didn't look right there.
He just kind of dropped down to a knee right at the bag. Never really popped. Trying to pop up, I think, got caught underneath. His leg might have got caught up.
It's almost like it's almost like it was a hit and run, so he wasn't really expected to slide there. I'm not sure.
Stolen base puts a runner in scoring position with nobody out. And a 2-2 count to Lewis. The pitch misses down and away, or Griffith, that is. Pitch misses down and away. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Because usually as a runner, if it's a straight steal, you're there is almost like he didn't want to slide. So I just kind of wonder if it was maybe a hit and run call and, maybe Zach didn't swing.
Maybe he just didn't want to get the jersey dirty. That one down and away. Yeah. Another one close. And Spencer sort of smacks at the ball thinking that was strike 3. And I feel him there a little. These last 2 batters went full count, and he spotted that right on the corner both times.
And I think he's upset, too, because, hey, I need all the help I can get out here. Those are some good pitches.
So runners at first and second.
With our lead RBI guy.
Yeah, Justin Lewis, who's definitely the guy you want up with runners on base, and he's actually showing bunt, oddly enough. And there's a called strike as he pulls back 0-1.
But we've seen him bunt.
Yeah, he was the only other bunt. Yeah. We've put down 4 this year. He's the only other one.
Michael got one today.
Yeah. So, we've added one, and we've tried to put down another one. 0-1, and he'll quit showing bunt and line this one out towards right center field. Coming on is Justice. He'll make the grab. Trying to tag at second is Dixon, and he's in standing at third. So a good decision there by Dixon to run and tag up. It'll go as a fly out by Lewis, but it does move the runner over.
But again, that's just aggressive play. You make the kid throw the ball in, and your third baseman bobble the ball again.
A little bit up the line, too. Well, just good to knock it down at that point as Now Anderson will come to the plate. He is 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch. His last time up popped out to first.
I would say that John is going on either first or second. There you go.
Malumba's gone as he was pitch running for Griffith, and he's at second base. No throw.
First, second pitch, he was going to be going.
It was one of those first and third situations. You almost get out there early and hope the pitcher doesn't throw you a strike there because you're taken. And he missed, so it's 1-0. This one, a check swing on a pitch inside and fouled it back, 1-1.
But if you're, and it could just be me, but if you're Graham in this situation, you're almost, you kind of know they're going. Like, take a chance to throw over to first, pick them off. I mean, at this point, you really have nothing to lose.
Now Spencer can work from the stretch. He throws a breaking pitch high for ball 2, 2-1.
You can see that he's starting to get a little bit upset because some of these pitches are close, and he wants that call. But, he struggled a little bit here, and it's not helping him out.
2 walks this inning, but they were close as this one's lined hard right over the head of Dixon down the third base line and foul, 2-2. Nolan Haas on deck. Jared Mouse in the hole for the Cats as they lead it 6-0 over the G-Man. Here in the Southwest District Tournament semifinals. Again, we are glad you're able to tune in to Bearcat Radio. Bearcats looking to sweep the regular season and also the tournament for the Southwest District. It's been a district that they've dominated over the past few years in baseball. This one's ripped down the left field line, curving, just foul as it goes toward the bullpen area, 2-2.
Definitely got both runs in.
I actually think for the tournament this week they're doing the hot dogs, too, downstairs. So you can get you a Virginia High Bearcat Band hot dog, which, of course, you get during the Bristol Pirates seasons. They're always the greatest.
There you go.
You not a hot dog guy?
I like hot dogs. Chili, mustard, and
Oh,
onion.
yeah. That's what they got on them. The MLB dogs are a little different. They don't usually have chili.
But see, I would tell you there's a couple secret ingredients.
2-2 as he fouls that one off.
Try jalapenos and some bacon bits. Chili, mustard,
Not a big
and onions.
jalapeno guy.
Got to have a little bit of spice.
Had homemade fajitas last night. They were good. I'm a fajita
See,
chef.
add
I'm
some,
good with
add
those.
some jalapenos to it. A little spice to it.
When we invite you over, we'll do it that way. This one popped high up in the air.
Out of play.
This one's going to hit near the concrete. As it bounced right in front of us. Still 2-2 to Anderson, trying to hurt somebody over here.
We kind of need a net right here,
You never know if it hits and takes a
That's
right
what I'm
bounce.
saying,
It can
yeah.
get in here.
Well, that's what I kept looking for. Is going to bounce right there and bounce in here.
Get the ricochet effect, too. We got this brick wall in front of us.
I was going to say, you already had the problem with your laptop today.
Yeah, that's true. Wouldn't that add to our issues, wouldn't it? Getting a concussion or breaking some of our equipment. 2-2, Anderson takes a pitch down and away, and that was a tempting little off-speed pitch. It missed 3-2, and I know what Spencer's thinking. This is the third out of the 4 hitters I've faced, and I've got them to a full count. If I throw that fastball and paint it down and away again and it gets called a ball, I might just lose it. So I'm going to go in under the hands. We'll see if he does. He's going to go right back out over the plate, and this one lifted into left center. Justice ain't going to get it. One run's going to score easy. Malumba moves up to third, and runners at the corners, and the Cats lead now 7-0 after the RBI single from Anderson.
I'm kind of surprised there that,
Just a little bit of a late jump there from Malumba after.
You kind of tell that the left fielder was going to get there. There's no way the center fielder was going to get to that ball. Almost like being conservative for a little bit, but
third baseman number 13, Nolan Hall.
That was the first hit of the inning for the Cats. One of those walks, leadoff walk, had 2 walks to start the inning, and then a fly out to center. And now a single into left center. And now it's 1-0 to Nolan Haas. 1-0 count. He is 1 for 2 on the day.
kind of fell asleep there on third base. Ball got away from the pitcher. But it's like you said there. He's having to come to his fastball, and we're just teeing off on it.
Yeah, in that 3-2 spot, he's thrown that fastball up and away the last 3 hitters that he's gotten to 3-2, and that time Anderson just jumped out in front. Runner goes. This one a called strike. They're not going to try to throw down as Anderson swipes second base, and the Cats move another runner into scoring position here as Malumba's still at third. Anderson now at second, and a 1-1 count as that was a strike to Haas. Good spot for him here. There's that fastball again on the corner, just off, 2-1.
It's
Not off by much.
Yeah, it's a close pitch, but it's just
just not there.
Yeah, you struggle a little bit. You're just not going to get that call.
2-1, this one low, and that one a called strike. That one skirted the ground.
Now, that